What's good, you guys? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new here, welcome. Hit that subscribe button. If you guys are a returning subscriber, what's good? What's poppin'? What it do, baby? I'm sprung, she got me doing the dishes. Tell a nigga down when the clip was to an extension. You so bad, yeah, you so vicious. I'm so glad that you not his. Okay, you guys, for today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. It is hair related, obviously, but I wanted to put you guys on how to grow your hair back like that, okay? These methods I've been using, and it's like literally been helping my hair grow so much. Like, if you know me, my hair used to be mad short. Like, I did my big chop 2 years ago, and now my hair is like all healthy. Like, literally I had no hair on my head. I'm gonna insert a picture, but literally I had no hair on my head. So I was trying to find like different ways to grow my hair back because I did not want to be bald. Like, so basically the first step to growing your hair is what I did. I decided to do a big chop because I wanted to start fresh. Throughout all my years, first of all, I used to have really good hair. Like, I think my parents always tell me that this is how my hair was when I was growing up. But then, you know, relaxers got to me and all that kind of stuff. Heat damage, yo. When I tell you, like, heat damage ain't even a word when it came to me. Like, my hair was so dead, so gone. So in my second semester, freshman year in college, I decided to just cut it all off. And if you guys hear that stuff in the background, that's my annoying siblings. But I decided to cut it all off. One day I woke up, I had a full head of hair on my head, went to class, and I was thinking about it all day. I was like, yo, I want to cut my hair. I want to start over. I want to have a healthy hair journey. So I went back home. I had an hour. I literally started off in the back. I took a little piece from the back and I was like, cut. But like this right here, this wasn't as curly as it is right now. It was straight, like straight dead ends. So I was like, you know what? Let me cut it, see how it would look, blah, blah, blah. Mind you, like the roots of my hair was so curly and the rest of my hair was so like straight. It was dead. Like, I don't know who thought. I don't know who let me. First of all, if y'all was my friend during those times, I don't know why y'all let me. Why? Just why? But literally, I cut off my hair. Because, you know, I can't just cut one and then just leave it there. I mean, I could have, but like I just started cutting more and more. So basically in the beginning, when I did cut off my hair, I would just try to, you know, coil it up. I try to find the best products to use. Now, this is not a product video on how to grow back your hair. This is just tips. But if you guys want another video on that, I can do that. But what I try to do mainly is try to do a lot of protective styles and just try to keep that consistent throughout the whole week. If you're gonna wear a high bun, wear a high bun for the whole week. If you're gonna wear a slick back, wear a slick back for the whole week, because that just gets your hair used to the style so that it's like can grow healthy. I don't know if you guys understand what I'm trying to say, but yeah. Don't comb and brush your hair every day because that's just, you know, stripping your hair like all the time. You ever brush your hair or detangling your hair, you see all that hair coming out. Now imagine if you do that every day. Like, that's a lot of freaking hair. Like, yeah, it's gonna grow back, but you don't want to keep doing that all the time. You're just losing a whole bunch of hair. Some protective hairstyles can include low buns, high buns, braid outs, twist outs, roller sets. Now, twist outs was literally key. I stand by twist outs. Literally, the curl pattern was amazing. Every time I did a twist out, I've been slacking on twist outs, but literally every time I would do a twist out, my hair was like gold. Amazing curl pattern, great. Moisture, great. Next, we're gonna talk about leaving your hair out. Stop the wigs, stop the braids, weaves, any form of fake hair for at least a month. You need your hair to be able to just breathe. Like, you can't just, I mean, yeah, those type of protective styles helps it grow, but also your hair needs to breathe. Your hair can't be under a wig all day. Like, don't that itch? Like, I don't really wear wigs. Well, I don't wear wigs at all, but don't that be itching? Like, sometimes your hair just needs to breathe. Allow it to be in its natural state, okay? Yeah, the braids are protective, but your hair just needs to breathe. Let it breathe, and that is the hashtag. Another reason why this can be, you know, very, not like bad, but like not good for your hair is because most of these styles are tight, or they cause too much tension on your baby hair, so they just stray away from them a bit. Don't be angry, just let your hair breathe. It's okay. Let your little TWA show. It's okay, it's okay. I had one, but now we growing. Like this, you want your hair to grow, you gotta let your hair breathe, and you gotta do those protective styles. Moving on, moisture. Moisture is key. Make sure that your hair is never dry. Always try to keep it moisturized, whether it's water, oil, a cream. Do this as many times as you think that your hair might need it for the protective style, because when all that moisture, your hair will be really, really strong, and it'll make it less likely for your hair to break off. Y'all, I know this is gonna be hard, but no heat. Stay away from the heat. And I know you guys always hear this, but this is literally key. If you want your hair to grow healthy, you have to stop putting heat to it. I had to learn the hard way, and like I'm still trying to learn the hard way, because I've been wanting to straighten my hair for a really, really long time. But what you gotta do is you gotta stay away from that heat, baby girl. You gotta stay away from the heat. That's the only way. If you're a type of person that likes heat, at least try to stay away from the heat every 3 months. Like every 3 months, then that's when you can straighten up your hair, get that blowout, all that other stuff, curl it, whatever you like to do. Air dry. Air drying has literally changed my life. I think I started it when I started transitioning, before I cut off, like did my whole big chop. Yeah, air drying is literally key. Yes, it takes a really, really long time for it to dry, but at the same time, it's healthier than putting all that heat in your hair. And if you hardly use heat, then you're already on the right track. I don't know who need to hear this, but I'm gonna tell y'all right now, stop that trimming. Trimming is low-key unnecessary, because you just keep cutting your hair. You don't need to get that trim every 3 months, every whatever. You only trim your hair where it looks like it needs to be trimmed, okay? Half the time, my hair is curly, it's not really straight, so nobody's really caring about what my length looking like. But literally only trim your hair if you really need it. If your hair got mad split ends, trim it, okay? That's the key. Also, try to find your hair type. They got so many, I'm looking on my phone, they got so many hair types, from 1A, 2A, 2B, 2C, 3A, 3B, 3C, 4A, 4B, 4C. I think right now my hair is like a, between a 3A and a 3C, because literally, I have like really, really tight curls, and then I got like in the back and on the top, they're like mad loose. Another thing to do is oiling your scalp. Oiling your scalp is so beneficial. It keeps your hair hydrated, moisturized. Try to do this at least 3 times a week. Try to make sure that your scalp is never dry. Dry scalp is so hard to manage, and I just hate having dry scalp. Like literally, sometimes my scalp do be dry, but like that's my fault. But always try to keep your hair moisturized and all that stuff. Some oils that you are able to oil it down with are black seed, jojoba, olive oil, castor, and avocado. Those are some of the most beneficial oils. Currently I love olive oil, and I like jojoba oil. I don't really like castor oil because it's too thick for me, but you know. So you guys, for the last tip is to deep condition. Deep conditioning is so beneficial. If you want your hair to grow, deep condition. Your hair needs all that protein, that be in them little protein treatments that y'all be doing for your hair. I'll be seeing you guys, I'll be seeing you with the eggs, the mayo, the honey, the and something else that y'all be putting in there. But listen, the one time I did a deep treatment, and definitely not gonna lie, the only con with deep treatments is that they be stinking, like especially with the egg. Oh Lord, it is disgusting, but it's worth it because it gets your hair healthy and, you know, coily, looking shiny and all that stuff. So if you guys want healthy hair, if you want to grow your hair, deep condition. If you already have a deep conditioning routine, continue it. And if you don't, you should start doing it, because you don't want your hair to be dry all the time. You don't want dry scalp. You want your hair to be as healthy as it can really be. Also, warm up the conditioners for better penetration so that it feels better on the scalp. You know, it's getting in there, it's rubbing in there, you're feeling good, your hair looking healthy. But yeah, you guys, those are just some tips on how I grew back my hair within my 2-year span of cutting it. If you guys like this video, give it a huge thumbs up. If you guys want to know some of the products that I use for healthy hair growth, let me know down in the comments. Don't forget to shop my shop. We're all access, standing for all accessories, all types of accessories. Right now, I only do keychains and the picture plaques and all that stuff. I also sell scrunchies. We're getting a whole bunch of stuff coming in soon, such as phone cases, AirPod cases, and a whole bunch of accessories that you guys are gonna love. So if you guys want to, you know, get some of that stuff, go ahead. My website is in the bio. And yeah, thank you guys for watching this video. If you guys liked it, give it a huge thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and I will see you in my next one.